Good morning, good morning, good morning. Testing audio. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Testing audio. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. We are making chocolate chip banana muffins today. And this is my first time ever making muffins. I will say that pumpkin cake came out pretty good last night. Pretty good. So hopefully we continue the pretty goodness and make ourselves a delicious muffin. Now I got everything I need to make said muffin. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Now it says, ooh, that is melting. My butter has melted on the oven. Ew, that has never happened. I have not had it on there for that long. That's crazy. Usually I just leave it on there for like 30 minutes and it gets to where it needs to be. But not today. This oven like 7,000 degrees hotter? Nope, it's right where it needs to be. Huh. Already starting kind of right. Thanks. Thank you. I have a buddy who works at a textile company for, um, how do you say it? For chefs, for kitchens. So he gave me this as a Christmas gift a couple years ago. I love it. It's super, super awesome. It's fancy. And the best part is it doesn't go around your neck, it goes around your shoulders. So, because I hate that feeling. Oh, damn, dude, I can't see your fucking picture, Daniel. I know it's Daniel, the cholo, but I cannot see. I'm reading off an iPad. Here, I'll show you. I cannot see photos at all. Is there a way to make the chat bigger? I bet you there is on my phone. But I have to use this iPad. Are you not working right now, bro? Chat filter, all messages. Yeah, they don't. It's funny how much they push vertical screens, but don't really do much to fix anything that people deemed wrong. Whoa. All right, bananas. Work from home today. Well, aren't you lucky? This one calls for 3. These are for tomorrow's banana chocolate chip bread. Chocolate chip banana bread. So, all these back here are just baked goods. Baked goods. Tons of baked goods. Banana. I love bananas, man. So we gotta mash up bananas. I need melted butter. The problem is it asks for 5 tablespoons, which is kind of not much. I like it when it's just the whole package, so I have to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Or do we just say fuck it and put in twice as much butter? I would love to do that. It's already a mess. I don't care. I don't care. We got our ovening. Right there. There. Alright. I don't even know how to fix this. It's like melted butter mess. We'll put it in a Ziploc bag, I guess. Alright, melted and cooled slightly. Gotta watch out for butter, man. Butter in a microwave just does not mix. And milk. You can cook them out pretty quickly in the microwave, and butter can pop. I do it in 15s, open the microwave, let it go. Daniel, if you come over within the next 2 hours, hour and a half, you can have some of this baked goods. Otherwise, I'm giving it away. I have a whole thing of cake. I have cupcakes. Like, this is what I set aside for me. This whole tray is pumpkin cake. I have 2 different kinds of frostings. These are vanilla cupcakes from like 3 days ago. They're edible, I guess, still. Alright, so the butter is now cooling. Clean my workstation here. Let's pull out what we need. We finished our flour yesterday. We need brown sugar, baking soda. I'll go on lunch at 11. I'm gonna text you. Alright, perfect. Because that's when I'm gonna give it away. So, just meet at Regents. Where's the brown? Wait, is it light? Here's when I don't like when they say use brown sugar, but it's a total difference from light to dark. 6, 7. I don't need regular sugar. No. I need an egg. I got the chocolate chips. My light just turned off. I don't know why this is broken. It's never not worked. Oh, there's brown sugar. I don't know if this is enough. Half a cup, that's actually might be enough. Sea salt. Got my bananas. Flour. That's way up there. Ooh. Please don't fall. Alright. I hate doing opening flour. Because it's like a machine fills it. It doesn't do it well. Alright. Got the oven. Uh-oh. This is rusting. Let's get this ready. It's funny, as I'm baking, my journey of baking goes, I'm seeing that I need like some tools, and then I'm like, well, next week I'm gonna be on a different baking thing. Am I gonna need that? Like silicone cupcake molds, whatever. Those would be nice, but like paper is just like you can take it anywhere and not worry about having to bring it home. So this is good. This needs to be tighter. Come on. Okay. What do I want to make easier? I'm gonna do the dries in here, and then I'm gonna do the wets in the stand mixer. Only because I don't want to mash the bananas. This will mash them for me. But we will start with our dries in this bowl and cups. I'd stick around, but I'm at work. Figured I'd drop a like while I had the chance. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Alright, got a bunch of cups. Alright, let's start with our dries in another bowl. Flour. We need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Come on. 2. 3. Okay, so that's all we need. Baking powder, teaspoon, quarter teaspoon. Teaspoon. Okay. And salt. Quarter tea. That's such a little amount of salt. 1/8. I think my quarter's right there. I need more salt. That is not a lot of salt. Wait, you don't put the brown sugar in here? No. Banana, melted butter, brown sugar, egg, vanilla, and another one. Okay. Alright, whisking our dries. Okay, call that done. Let's do bananas. Dude, I love bananas. I love bananas so much. Sugar at its finest. Okay. Brown sugar is half a cup. Okay. And then we got our butter, slightly cooled. It's not as hot as it used to be, as it was. Let's get some vanilla extract in here. That is half a teaspoon. That's, we have 3/4, 1 teaspoon, 1/4. Extract. One egg. Okay. And then melted butter. I'm going to use the paddle. I feel like in the stand mixer, the paddle is more than enough. And the whisk is just, everything gets stuck on it. Hell yeah. Mash it up, please. I'm making chocolate chip banana muffins. I got everything: salt, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla extract, large egg, sugar. Dude, it's kind of crazy. Like, when I first started this, obviously I was petrified because I've never baked before. My baking at most was following the box. But now I'm making everything from scratch. Um, Frostings, buttercreams, all that. And it's not super hard, but like, you can fuck it up because it is science. Now I can see here the paddle is okay, but there's still chunks of banana. So my hope is that it can get done. If I need to bring the whisk, I'll bring the whisk, but it's getting there. They're just little lumps, and I don't think we want that. Dang, congrats, man. I'm still learning phase of just reading the boxes. I have baked probably a total of 5 times in my life before December. Um, so it is what it is. The box is essentially just this. with probably the flavor in a dry form, and you just add egg and milk maybe. So after, it's not super hard making the base. You just need flour and sugar, baking powder, baking soda, some salt. It's it can be daunting, for sure. I absolutely think it's daunting. How are we doing? Pretty smashed. All right, now we add the dries to this. Oh no. I spilled so much of this dry mix. Also, working with chocolate sucks. Chocolate gets fucking everywhere, dude. No fucking joke. I need to scrape this. Looks better. Well, I'm going to keep moving. Have a good chocolate chip muffin day and holidays. Thank you, Custom. Have a good one. See you around. Love that name, Custom Lemon. Custom Lemons. That's a great name. Thanks for hanging out. Like and or subscribe. Does that sound remind you of something? All right, I'm gonna put the chocolate chips in. Oven should be ovening at a solid 350. It said 3/4 cup chocolate chips. I think I'm just gonna do 2 2/3. Cool. Sir, are you making cookies? I'm making chocolate chip banana muffins. Not the cookies. The chocolate chip banana muffins. And we're done. I swear, like, making batter is so easy now that I'm an adult. Oh, fuck. I keep spilling some flour. dokie. So how do we do this? Fill muffin cups 3/4 till too thick, can be served 20 to 25 minutes. So I use these 2 tablespoon cookie scoops for when I put my batter into cups, and I actually don't use them for cookies. They're just super easy to use. Okay. I'm so bad at this too. Just a, it's like you're better off just piping this in, but then you got to put in. We do have like that stuff. It just seems like such a waste of a bag. This does not make 12. How many does this make? It says 12 regular size muffins. I don't think this is a muffin tin. This is a cupcake tin, which I think is smaller. Damn it. Fuck. I fucking hate filling tins, dude. Maybe I should just do like a pipe and or bag thing. Oh, man. Especially banana, it's like it's so runny. At least like other muffins are like really thick like this, but not as runny. I have a question. Have you made different dessert? Yes. This is my 12th day making or baking. Yesterday I made pumpkin cake with cream cheese frosting. The day before I made espresso cupcakes with maple buttercream. The day before that I made vanilla cupcakes with a chocolate buttercream. The day before that I made cake. I've been baking this whole month. Cookies was like the first week, and I think I got a pretty good handle on cookies. At least I was told by people I made cookies for. But it's like the first time I'm doing baking. Oh, okay, because I make different desserts as well, but in my cooking classroom. Cooking classroom. What? So you teach cooking? Oh, that's too much. That's pretty cool. All right. So some of these need a little bit more. And again, I have not run into a recipe that actually it says how much it makes. So we're going to make another set of these. But I think that's good. You learned these cookies were so good. Those cookies were so good. I made Daniel, my buddy, in the chat, some cookies for his birthday picnic. All right. I think I'm okay with this. We'll see. We'll see. 20 to 25 minutes is 10:01. I just burned myself. All right. We can clean this up a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Bro, a stand mixer is clutch. I would not like to do this without one. Okay. That's set. We need the toothpicks for checking. I think this might be like the last day we do anything cake wise. We'll see though. We'll see. I definitely need to plan out my bakes starting Monday. Sunday is a big one. Pizza, 3 kinds of pizzas all day. But it really starts Saturday. I do the sauce Saturday and the New York pizza crust Saturday. I start that Saturday. In the morning, we'll do banana bread. We'll go straight into prepping for pizza. And then Sunday, all day pizza. But it's not going to be a vertical stream. That's going to be a big stream. So like and subscribe. And then put your notifications on, because that will be on YouTube and Twitch in full horizontal stream, not vertical. If you want to watch me try to make New York, Detroit, and Chicago pizza. I've done Detroit. I'm terrified of doing New York because I feel like I'll fuck up the dough. And I'm super terrified of Chicago because, again, I'll fuck up the dough. But that should be fun to watch. And then Monday, we got to start planning these out because I need to do flan. I got a bunch of stuff here. Focaccia. I want to do focaccia bread. Tons of bread. Sourdough. I'm getting a starter next week. We'll see if we have time for pumpkin pie, apple pie, Japanese milk bread. And then I do want to give croissants a shot. And cheese danishes. So we really got to plan because a lot of these bakes are going to be prepping for the next day. Just to make it easier, do half the work one day, bake the next day, but also prep for the following day. Hopefully that works out. I think I can make like 3 or 4 more muffins with this batter. Hopefully. But yeah, it's fun doing this. I wouldn't have it any other way. Learning, more or less. Whew. I hate the fact that I'm just using the same dishes over and over and over. Like some dishes I have not, like this mixing bowl, the stand mixer bowl. I don't remember the last time I've actually put it away. It's either been in the sink or drying. Do we dare check? Looking good. Temperature dropped a little bit to about 348. Hopefully it does not drop anymore. I don't want to dry this stuff out. But yeah, Daniel, come over before I go to Regents for lunch. I might not even go to Regents, we'll see. I might just tell Isabel to take this stuff. This is mine, but I have espresso cupcakes with pumpkin bread, vanilla cupcakes. I don't think they're that fresh anymore. And I'll take this stuff out right now. This is maple buttercream. This is cream cheese frosting. Let them get to room temp, whip them up. They should be pretty good. We got, what, 15 more minutes? For 15 more minutes for 20 minutes, but this is 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah. And it needs to cool. Yeah, we'll need to, I have a ton of recipes here. We'll need to count out the days. We're almost halfway through. I think I'm done with cupcakes. If I can kind of put that away. Yeah. So for sure, focaccia. Carrot cake might be up there. Oh, I need to try a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. That's what I need to do. I need to definitely try that. What kind of flour? Almond flour and gluten-free measure for measure flour. I don't know what measure to measure flour means. I need to try the gluten-free one. Homemade bread. I need to try that. Japanese milk bread. Homemade bread just seems very, very, very simple. Apple pie. Shortbread cookies. I think that's a good Christmas thing. A fresh fruit tart. 2 cups of whole milk, sugar, yolks, cornstarch, salt, vanilla extract. Butter, powdered sugar, egg, extract, salt, flour, baking powder. 1 pint of fresh cut fruit. Oh shit, man. Yeah, I'm stoked to try. We do have a pie, 2 pie things. I could. Yeah, we'll try. We'll think about it. But the bread is what I'm afraid of. Next week, I guess, is bread week. Bread week on here on British Bake Off. Yeah, I'll get my starter next Thursday, I think. So we'll do sourdough maybe Friday or Saturday. Yeah, the Saturday streams, not this week, but next week. Starting with this Sunday pizza week, because the dough needs time to rest and improve. We'll start in the kitchen and then play games for a couple hours, come back to the kitchen. Because I know that Detroit needs 2 hours, the longer the better. You pull it out, put it in its pan, and another as long as possible. Improve room temperature. I don't know about the New York, and I do not know about the deep dish. I have them saved on my phone. So we'll need to print that out, study. It's just going to be pepperoni too. I'm not going to try to make anything crazy because I already feel like I'm kind of exceeding my skill set. And that skill set is 0. Yeah, after these muffins get out of here, do we need to cool them on a wire rack? So cool on a wire rack, or do we keep them in the thing? Wire rack right here. I'll pull them out. I'll give it 5 minutes, pull them out, and then do the rest of the muffins. I am stoked. I started doing runs every morning just to kind of help me not get too fat. I'm okay with getting too fat during the holidays. Totally fine. I just, don't want to get too fat. If you like the baking streams, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing these not every day, but basically every day. Um, Sometimes if I have a really big bake and I don't want to be bothered, I will not stream. But for the most part, I think we're gonna bake every day, stream every day, especially because next week is pretty easy. I won't be as tired from work. Today I have work in 4.5 hours and I have a show tonight, so it'll be late night. But tomorrow we'll start pretty early with banana bread by at least around this time, 9, if not earlier. I need to do some laundry, yeah, probably that morning, and then start with the banana bread and pizza dough. Sunday will be the same thing, but all day. All day. Beard me that beer all day. All day. How we doing, cupcake or muffins? Smells like banana. This light keeps turning. Ghosts. That's all that can be explained. Ghosts. Beard me that ghosts. Beard me that ghost. Na 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 na. Roo doo doo doo. Na na na. It's closing time. Every new beginning is another beginning's end. I know who I want to take me home. That's from The Office. Doesn't matter where it's actually from, it's from The Office. I need to find special dry milk for the Japanese milk bread rolls. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a spreadsheet to see with times of how long things take, and we'll have to kind of divvy it up. I love spreadsheets. I love making spreadsheets. Tomorrow morning we're gonna be kind of busy. Other than baking, I'm gonna be prepping setup wise for Sunday stream, and then I should just get my bake schedule down, take a nap, and then I gotta meet up with someone later. Oh, a jitterbug. A jitterbug. Boom, boom, boom. I want to check, but I don't want to. Also, I want to try making a pizookie in an air fryer. I definitely want to try that. We have these small little tins, so I think that'd be really easy to do. Circle of parchment, fill it up, and it's one of those releasing baked dishes, so it just comes off. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, other than the 22nd, we'll be doing baking streams every day. 22nd, we'll probably have a baking stream. I'll probably just do cookies though. Chocolate chip, just in the morning. I'll do them Sunday and bake them in the morning. So that will probably won't have a stream. But then that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the holiday break. And I think since I'm off those days, those would be much better for the all day ones. Like croissants need overnight. New York pizza overnight. Focaccia overnight. Bread, dude. Bread is weird. Light. Aziz, more light. I just unplugged it, turned it off, turned it back on, and now it's fine. 5 minutes until the 20-minute mark. At this point, I can kind of tell when something's not right, not ready. Jiggle. My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It full. That's all I know. I don't even know if that's right, actually. Actually, pumpkin cake time. You know what's the best breakfast other than breakfast foods? Dessert. Mm. Mm. Now I need water. 4 minutes. Ooh, looking fancy. Should I do like a little bit of crushed sugar on top or crushed salt? Finish with some finishing salt? Or sea salt flakes? Smoked sea salt? We're fancy here. Not really. Oh, I need to try this hot sauce. My buddy at work gave me dill pickle hot sauce, and I love pickles. Should we try to make a pickle cake? Or something pickly? Oh my god. We need to do beer bread. We have to. Like a stout, maybe spicy. Jalapeno stout beer bread. Yeah, I gotta. This is what excites me is learning, guys. Learning. I love learning. That's why I did this year challenge of learning how to do stuff. Every month was a new subject. Yes, it was hard, but it was worth it. So worth it. I hope these don't take long because I need to put a whole other 3, 4. I don't like wasting. I definitely don't like wasting food at all. Even though there's a bunch of food in there I need to throw out as I'm talking about not wasting food, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Do you remember? 2 minutes. When we do a wobble check, possibly a finger check. That's what she said. I mean, they're saying toothpick, so I have toothpicks. Oh man. Learning to bake chocolate chip banana muffins. And I will say, I wish I had more time because you could literally spend a month just making cookies because it's so different. I'm like, there's like 1,000 different recipes for chocolate chip cookies that claim they're all the best. And in reality, they're just like so similar, just like half a cup, teaspoon, tablespoon different of ingredients, but they essentially make the same thing. All right, here we go. Ooh, pretty. These look big, dude, but let's check. No, bottom is raw. 5 more minutes, I bet. Yeah. 5 more minutes. They're close. They are close. I think I could have filled it up a little bit more. So yeah, we'll go to 10:26. They're close though. Close, close, close. I can't wait to try a muffin. Blueberry muffins? Maybe on an easy day we do blueberry muffins? I think the ultimate muffin to me, and as generic as I'm gonna sound, and what's the word? Basic. Uh, Costco muffins, man. Blueberry muffin, top tier. Chocolate chip, double chocolate. Yeah, chocolate chip chocolate muffin. You throw that in the microwave for like 10, 15 seconds, and it is absolutely pornography. Absolutely. Um, some of you might be like, "What? Why don't you do other breakfast stuff like donuts? Donuts aren't baked. You can, but that's just stupid. Just fry them." But this is a baking month, not a frying month. I wouldn't want to do a frying month because the oil is such a waste. Unless I clean the oil, like put everything out and reuse it, I guess. Uh, but we're doing croissants and cheese sandwiches, that's for sure. For sure. There's a dog walking outside. Oh, is that Bruna? Yeah, I think that's Bruna. Broomhilda. Where's that from, guys? Broomhilda. Wow, guys, I love the likes. Appreciate it. Preach. What's this button do? Oh. Oh, I wonder if I can add mods. Uh, Probably not. I don't even want to fuck with it. 2 more minutes. They were close. They were super close, and I think they'll cook a little bit once I take them out. But we are impatient. Oh, my muffin. Couple of those. Hey there, hi there, hold there. Bruna gone. Maple. Cream cheese. This is for the pumpkin cake that I should probably spread when it gets warm. Or I should probably check that out. I'm told you just need to whisk them. Let this get warmed up and then re-whisk. Oh, this one's easy. I reintroduce some air. I think this maple one's a little harder because it's more butter than anything. Yeah. Yeah, pretty rough. All right, let's check these muffins. They smell super good. I hit a chocolate chip. It's pretty clean. Yep. Yeah, and they'll cook a little bit more. Check it out. Muffins. Bring me those muffins. Let those cool for 5 minutes, transfer to the wire rack, and then reapply for the next couple. Fire. Fire. I just need them to cool down a little bit. I'm going to apply this frosting to this cake. Well, of course. Of course. Obviously. Why not? Cake's falling apart. Okay. Do need to do these cupcakes with this maple espresso. I think we're going to pull the muffins out right now. Damn, I double papered a lot of these. I didn't even notice that. Come on. Alright. The hot. I don't think I can even get 4 with this stuff. I think I'm just gonna do 3. These is not that filled. All right, that's good. Whew, look at these muffins. All right, I'm gonna get off, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Muffin. Look at this cute little muffin, man. Isn't that awesome? We did that. Should I open it up? All right, let's open it up. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Sticking to the paper. Was I supposed to grease these? Oh yeah. They're hot, so they need a little more time to cool, but wow. Look at that. That's pretty good. Oh. Hot, but whoa. So hot. I admit, It was hot, but so good. Damn. They just needed a little more time to cool down. Other than that, perfect. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Vertical stream. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate everyone watching. I'll see you guys in the morning. Like and or subscribe to see more. Have a good rest of your Friday. See ya.